And we return to Book 14 of Homer's epic poem, The Odyssey, where we meet the loyal swineherd. Now, if you have yet to catch up to this point in the story, or have just stumbled across this video, then down in the description below is a link to a playlist where you can listen to the entire epic poem as it is being recorded. And if you would like a copy of the Odyssey with the Iliad attached, there is also an affiliate link where you can purchase a copy to follow along. Or, if you would wish for the more poetic version, you can also find the link to the Fagles translation of the Odyssey below. But without further ado and no more stalling for time, we begin with the Homeric epic that is the Odyssey, with Odysseus in the hut with Eumaeus. Now, within Book 13, Odysseus has finally made it back to Ithaca, and here in Book 14, he is dropped off in Ithaca by the Phaeacians while he slept along with all of his treasures. Now, Athena, knowing the whole situation in Ithaca, decides to cover him up with a shroud of fog, protecting him from both opportunistic thieves as well as the murderous suitors. And so when Odysseus finally awakens, he is unable to recognize how deteriorated his homeland has truly become, and he actually curses out the Phaeacians for cheating him. He is only reassured of their benevolence when Athena appears to him and tells him to go count his treasures. And so Athena appears to him as a shepherd and doesn't reveal her true identity at first. She only transforms herself into the goddess after Odysseus lies to her about who he is. Now, this may seem like a big problem on there within modern religions on there. You would never lie to your god because your god knows all and your god would punish you for that, as you shouldn't lie to people. But Greek gods were slightly different. She transforms herself into her goddess form after Odysseus lies to her about who he is, but actually praises Odysseus for his caution, as despite being on Ithaca, his lands are not safe from peril yet, and asking the goddess, who has been with him the whole time while he was stranded on Calypso's island, Athena admits rather humbly here that she feared Poseidon's wrath. As powerful as Pallas Athena is, she cannot beat Poseidon, who is second to none but Zeus himself. And before she tells him about the problems that has been plaguing his home, she tells Odysseus, she transforms him into a beggar with ratty clothes and hides his treasures from the sights of mortal men, and sends him off to go see his loyal swineherd. And upon meeting the swineherd, Odysseus tests his loyalty by making up a story about how Odysseus had once given him his coat to keep warm. Now, as a side note here, the story that Odysseus gives here actually closely resembles his life and journey, and the fact that he has finally learned humility and sorrow for having left behind his family and kingdom. The swineherd passes this test of loyalty with flying colors when he is delighted by the story as he puts his own coat around the beggar's arms. And with that, Book 14 comes to a close. And if you're enjoying these summaries and explanations, don't hesitate to hit the like and subscribe. But if I can do anything anywhere that can improve, then please let me know in the comments below. And with that, I look forward to seeing you guys all next time. Take care, everyone.